Hello everyone, welcome. In today's episode I'm thrilled to showcase my black and white spirit deck featuring Denethor ruling Stewart, the father of Boromir and Faramir. Then we have also the enigmatic king of the Oathbrakers. Additionally, we have also the fitting shadow summoning, which you can observe, featuring the spirits surrounding Aragorn on the card artwork. I've aptly named this deck Madness as it revolves around the complex character of Denethor, also Denethor's struggles and his drive to sacrifice even his own son Faramir. And this all is combined with themes of the Gondor. We have the White Tree, we have also a Saga, the War of the Last Alliance, Minas Tirith, also Bitter Downfall, where you can see Boromir's staff, which led Denethor to become crazy. Then we have also Rosy Cotton, takes a prominent role in this deck as we have various cards summoning tokens like food tokens, a variety of spirit tokens and even treasure tokens. And the best part is, in this episode I'm playing against the number 1 I think from MTG Arena, because the opponent has a red diamond and it says #1. So yeah, and I was just playing with this black and white block deck and I have almost beaten this opponent just with this deck. So yeah, this is a very fun episode. Of all these color combinations, white and black was very difficult to create a deck of. It was a tough challenge here to create a very good competitive deck, but among all of these decks I would claim that this deck is the weakest ones because also of the high mana curve. I tried to build around the spirit theme, also around the King of the Oathbrakers, but the biggest problem in this deck is it doesn't include so many spirit creature cards. So the King of the Oathbrakers cannot unleash its full potential, although his ability is very good, and if we would have more spirits that would be so much better. And those spirits that are in this set, those are just like 3 or 4, are just too weak and they are also very expensive, and that's why I had to cut it off and replace it by better and more synergizing cards. So let's analyze the deck. So at the beginning, to have some creatures on the battlefield, I have included shadow summoning 4 times, so we will create 2 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. The problem is they are coming on the battlefield tapped. That's a huge disadvantage. Then we have also Gollum's Bite twice, so we can kill small creatures at the beginning. And then we have also Denethor, ruling Stewart for 3 mana. It's a legendary creature, power 2, toughness 4. That's actually a very good blocker. And at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control, this turn create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. For 2 mana, sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I mean, this ability could be better, of course, but if one of our creatures dies, it will be just replaced by a 1/1 white human soldier creature token, and this works perfectly with Rosy because it produces tokens. The next creature I really like is the King of the Oathbrakers. It costs 4 mana, has flying. Whenever this or another spirit you control becomes the target of a spell, it phases out. The second ability says, whenever this creature or another spirit you control phases in, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. I love it because it has protection, it will phase out if it's the target of an instant or sorcery spell, and then it will even create more spirit tokens, and it's a creature with flying, so that's very good. Usually flying creatures are very expensive. Also then we have Rosy Cotton, fits in this deck because whenever we create tokens, we can distribute +1/+1 counters, and that's a very good combination between creating tokens and distributing them on the flying spirit creature tokens. We can then attack just from the air, and it's even harder for our opponent to block these creatures. Then we have some removal spells like Claim the Precious, which, you know, I'm not a big fan of this card because it's a sorcery, not an instant spell. Then we have also Battle of Bywater, just to erase the whole board. It will destroy all the creatures with power 3 or more, and my absolute favorite is Oath of the Grey Host. It's expensive, yes, and it says you and your target opponent each create food token. So keep this in mind. This is also very important to create more tokens. Then each opponent loses 3 life, and then we create a treasure token, so another token. And the last phase says create 3 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. So once we have tokens and Rosy on the battlefield, that deck rocks. Because we have so many cards like Shadow Summoning, also this Enchantment Saga, that let us build a token spirit army. Then we have also War of the Last Alliance, so we can just search for a legendary creature. In most cases it's Rosie or the King. Then we have also Bitter Downfall, so we can kill creatures, and you also see Boromir dying on the battlefield, which makes Denethor fully crazy. Also we have another enchantment saga, One Ring to rule them all. I think it's a funny combination with the Ring and Denethor together in one deck, because as I said, he's very obsessed with the Ring and he wants also to own it. And here especially the second ability is, in my opinion, the most important, to destroy all non-legendary creatures, and the last one, each opponent loses life for each creature card in that player's graveyard. Finally, we have also Mirkwood Bats. So whenever we sacrifice or create tokens, our opponent loses 1 life. Yeah, in my opinion this card could be less expensive, it's not efficient enough. And then we have also 24 lands, 10 plains, 12 swamps, 1 Grey Heavens, add 1 mana of any color among legendary creature cards in your graveyard, and 1 copy of this beautiful Minas Tirith. So I would say let's play. Wow guys, do I really play against the number 1 in Magic Arena right now? It's a red diamond with #1, so I think that's the best player right now in rank. And we are playing against the black-blue deck. Yeah, it's very common right now, everyone is playing this. Doesn't matter which rank, you can see it in silver, bronze, gold, platinum. Yeah, everyone is playing this or the red-black deck with shield red. Anyway, but I think we have a pretty good start. We just need 1 more plains, so we can cast the white 3 and yeah, and boost our creatures a little bit. Then we can cast Denethor. Yeah, there are 3 mana left, so maybe our opponent has a counter spell. Will he counter that creature spell? Let's see. I mean, Denethor is not very dangerous for him, it's not a threat. Yeah, Viconia, Nightsinger's Disciple. Yeah, it's a little bit boring to play always against the same decks. It's like only those 2. And I think like out of 10 games I encountered this one 7 times I think, yeah. And 2 times the red-black. But strange, I mean, maybe no one is playing rank, so we just encountered the best player. Oh, Orcish Bowmaster. Yeah, of course, only the best cards and only gold cards, or maybe even mythic rare. Yeah, we can use Gollum Spite, but still there are 2 mana left. We have also 1 ring to rule them all. Yeah, so we have to stay back, and the only thing I regret right now is that we have the weakest deck among all the Lord of the Rings block decks that I created, like the Shire. I wished I could play with the Shire. It's much better than this one. Also, my mono-black Nazgul deck is pretty awesome. And what else do we have? We have Rohan, maybe not the best one against this one. And the first one, yeah, Gondor. Gondor white and blue might be also very effective with counter spells. Yeah, go for the throat. Sure. Pah. But how can you distinguish between all the best players when everyone can copy those decks? Yeah, everyone can copy that also, and then how... yeah, it's very difficult. But yeah, it's more fun to create own decks with a special theme. So, 2 mana left. I think I will just cast Gollum Spite on that creature. Yeah, I think our opponent will use a counter spell, I hope so. Here it is. Yeah, counter target non-creature spell, perfect. Because we have to go for the 1 ring to rule them all. I think now, yeah, that was a perfect... yeah, that was a perfect move. I doubt that our opponent might have some spells that where you can just destroy the enchantment. King of the Oathbrakers, yeah, that's one of our cards. Only, yeah, okay, only 2 were non-legendary. We have Mirkud Bats. How about that one? Maybe we can somehow get more life. But for now it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for us. Also, I love to play this the instant spell that our opponent used. So you can just look at the top 2 cards of the opponent's library and you can just pick one of these. Yeah, I played it in my zombie deck, I think it was last year. From Innistrad. Battle of Bywater is also not good now, because we can only destroy 1 creature. And yeah, but this card doesn't target the King of the Oathbrakers, so it will not phase out. So what are, yeah. I mean, we are playing against the best player and then we are just drawing swamps. All the other lands are swamps. And flowering of the white tree would be awesome to have. Specialized too. Wow, all these effects, I have no idea what they can. It's just too much text. Yeah, come on, please. It's Denethor. No planes, so yeah, I think we are dead. I mean, I can see they go for the fraud, so they can attack with the King of the Oathbrakers. So yeah, doesn't make sense. GG. And let's see, maybe with this time we will have a better start. And this time we are also starting, so that's also an advantage. Play first. Yeah, much better. We have also the white tree again, but this time we have 2 planes. Okay, we are ready. Perfect. We can also cast the white tree. We have 2 copies of Denethor. We just need Rosie. Rosie, where are you? Counterspell. Yeah. Counter target spell. We have to be careful. So that's why I'm just casting Denethor again, because yeah, I want to keep also Shadow Summoning. Shieldred's Edict. Each opponent sacrifices. Wow. I mean, those cards are just too powerful. I mean, if you combine all the best cards in one deck, actually, yeah, a block deck has no chances. But anyway, we'll try our luck. Just, I mean, if we can just beat the opponent once, then I'm very satisfied. To beat the best player with just a block deck. So Golem Spite, 1, -2/-2. And let's see if it's even possible. Graveyard Trespasser. I don't think that's a problem for us. I think we cannot bring any creatures from the graveyard or interact with the graveyard. War of the Last Alliance, so maybe we can... which creature? Yeah, I think King of the Oathbrakers or Rosie. Denethor? No. We have to create maybe... I mean, our opponent has so many cards that can kill creatures, like go for the throat. So I think in this case it's better to pick King of the Oathbrakers. We can Shall we attack? We will stay back. And next turn we can also pick another legendary creature from our deck. Oh, yeah, I just forgot. Golem Spite is also can be also exiled. Destroy target non-artifact. That card is insane. It's just too powerful. Oh yeah, Agent of Rafine. I hate this card. So let's pick Rosie. And I think we can also cast Rosie, and then we have to produce as much tokens as we can. Shieldred's Addict. Wow. Go for the throat. Yeah, 2 mana, you can just kill almost any creature. No, I haven't seen a player casting any artifact creatures in rank. Tasha, Unholy Archmage. Wow. Looks bad. Looks very bad, I have to admit. Then we can cast King or Rosie first. Yeah, the problem is the Planeswalker. Somehow we have to get rid of this. And it has already 5 loyalty points. Yeah, let's cast Rosie then. Yeah. Despite of the ward, I think our opponent is able to kill all the creatures with how many mana? 5, 6, I think. And Shieldred is Shieldred on the battlefield. And it cannot get even worse. It's so powerful creatures, wow. Yeah, then we will put the counter on King and maybe other spirits. Yeah, the only problem of this Enchantment Saga is those spirit tokens are coming tapped on the battlefield. Huh. So we will tempt the King. And now he can attack the Planeswalker. Rosie. Yeah, I think we can also attack, or yeah, we can, because we have a second copy in our hand. I think that's good. Oh, I just totally forgot about the ability of Tasha. Okay, that's my mistake. But at least the Planeswalker is gone. And we can cast another Rosie. And maybe we'll put, yeah, on the 2/2, on the weakest one. If they will attack with all of these creatures, it's 5 damage. Oh, they're aiming for our graveyard. We don't have anything important here. Is our opponent dead if we will attack with all the creatures? Or especially with those flying creatures? 6, 9, 12, 15. Our opponent has to think against the block deck. Yeah, we will not make this so easy for our opponent. I just wish that in this set there are more spirit tokens that are very not tokens but creature that are, yeah, more powerful, because all of these are just too expensive, and yeah, their abilities are not great. Gosh, again? Seriously? What kind of deck is that? Okay, Shadow Summoning, perfect. That's the card we need right now. If we will cast it, we will get 2 tokens we can distribute twice. The 1/1 counters. Please, no counter spell, yeah. Okay, one of the king. One on the token. And then we can attack. Okay, the king goes for the planeswalker. Or 7, 11, no, 17 damage we can just deal. Oh yeah, that's the emblem. -1, -1 for all the attacking creatures. So yeah, the rest will just go directly. Great, it was just a land. Wow, I mean, it destroys the counters.
Cherish this rare moment.
Awesome. Quite a power. I mean, that's one of the most powerful planeswalkers. And it fits perfectly into the stack. But we have a big army of spirit tokens, and all the creatures except Rosie are flying creatures. Claim the precious, wow, aiming for Rosie. If we are... yeah, I think our opponent is dead. If we will attack with all the creatures. Oh, 13 just +1, okay. But 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Come on, is it possible? Is it really possible to win at least one game? Oh yeah, it looks like. Please. Yeah! Yeah, oh my god. We just have beaten the best player. I mean, it's okay, not the best of 3, but one game. And we have killed 2 planeswalkers. I mean, that was not easy. Okay, come on, please give us more good cards at the beginning. Ah, Minas Tirith, wow. We just need planes again. Agent of Rafine, nice. So... oh, actually, okay, against swamps. Seriously, we are playing against the best player and then we are getting the only swamps. Unbelievable. Psst. Okay. I think, yeah, we will cast Shadow Summoning. Perfect, no counter spells. I mean, they're always exiling the top card of our library, and I think they can play it. Wow, we can cast King of the Oathbreaker. But I think I will go first for... I mean, shall we take the risk? Yeah, let's go for the king. Wow, he survived, so... each opponent sacrifices a non-token, wow, okay. Then we can attack, 2 damage. And the problem is, that wasn't a counter spell, so we have to be still careful if we want to play Oath of the Grey Host. Or wandering through them all. Okay, yeah, come on. 2 copies. Destroy all non-legendary creatures, so I think we have to cast it. Swamp. And then the Shuffler is giving us 2 copies of Mirkwood Bats. That's the card we don't need actually, Shieldred. It's a legendary, of course. Oh, Bitter Downfall. Wow. Also the Agent of Rafine is not legendary. Perfect. There might be a chance. The only problem is, yeah, the bats. Oh, War of the Last Alliance. That's a great card right now. Shall we? But I think I will go for the bats first. I mean, there are for sure some counter spells. Cut down. Yeah, cut down and go for the throat. Those are the best instant removal spells right now in those sets. But what I really like about this game is we are not making this so easy for our opponent. Even we are playing with a block deck. Yeah, Shieldred. Bringing him back. I claim if our opponent wouldn't have Shieldred, we would win the game. But Shieldred is just too... it's a sick card. It's so insanely powerful. I don't think we have enough time. So just to reach phase 3 and create 3 tapped spirit tokens. I mean, we need a card like Bitter Downfall, Rosie. And we are of course losing always life when we draw a card. Mirkwood Bats. Maybe if we will create some tokens. Yeah, it's each opponent loses 1 life. We are not getting 1 life. I just forgot. Sure, sacrifice the creature. So yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, it was close, but yeah, we have lost against the best player. Anyway, just 1 game we have won. That's enough for the block deck, and I'm still satisfied with this result. So yeah. I'm just playing with block decks, so yeah, and it makes so much fun. If you like my format, please subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.